Indigenous Day is sort of, we want to use it as a celebration for Indigenous people in our culture, but we at the same time do it as a counter to Columbus Day, because as Columbus came to America, it kind of set the stage for all the different tragedies and deaths that occurred after. So we use it as a protest in a way where Native Americans don't necessarily agree with everything that happened because of Columbus and how he gets the credit and like this national holiday for bringing settlers to America. That didn't end up so hot for us, so it seems like having a celebration of Columbus Day is kind of like a slap in the face to Native Americans. So we are making signs for a protest.
Really, it just comes down to the fact that every time this holiday rolls around, Native communities, whether in the U.S., Canada, whatever, anybody that hears about Columbus Day, they see that this nation is celebrating Columbus Day. Native people in general, because we don't really have the same kind of borders as Mexico. We feel very insulted. We feel almost as though like the genocide of our ancestors is being celebrated. We feel like it's almost like a celebration of the setup of the slave trade, and a celebration of the white supremacy that did kind of rule this nation for a very long time. And everybody kind of thinks that with the civil rights movement, racism in this country is kind of, they know that there's individuals here that still are racist, but the idea of racism. And while this isn't something that we know that people think about in this way, it's something that we're trying to get them to think about it in this way, that this is something that, while yeah, you get a day off work or get a day off school, we get to watch everybody kind of celebrating the coming of a person that led to hundreds of millions of Native deaths.